We had a lot of solid performances after we got out of a little bit of funk early on. I thought we came out and we were flat to begin the game, especially defensively. I thought we had some decent looks and that did not go in, but on the defense end of the floor, we were not the aggressors. And we have to be the aggressors defensively. We have to force our will upon people on that end of the floor for as close to 48 minutes as possible. And you know, we're not quite doing that all the time. We have to get to the point that we are able to do that. On top of being the aggressor defensively, especially getting to the line, I thought that was a huge turn of the table in the second quarter. I think we had 2 free throws in the first quarter. We increased it dramatically in the second quarter because our aggression also turned up on the offense end of the floor. But we also have to get to 50-50 balls. There were a lot of 50-50 balls, which, as you guys know, are balls that are bouncing around on the ground, and Washington came up with them. And we have to understand the importance of those 50-50 balls. But in the second half, we were the aggressors for most of the half. I thought our guys stepped it up a notch, especially on the defensive end. Phenomenal, only having 7 turnovers for the game. We got a lot of great performances from a lot of different guys. Jamario kept himself ready and came in and did a nice job for us. I thought Gibb did a solid job, not only shooting the basketball, but he did a terrific job defensively, just trying to make his guy work on that end of the floor. Mo was solid for us. Obviously, Braun was extremely solid for us, like always. Really had a triple-double. Andy was solid on the glass, but when we kind of stalled out, we just said, hey, we're going to throw the ball into the big fella, into Shaq, and Shaq can generate offense for us. And that was fun to be a part of, to be able to just throw that ball into him, space the floor. They go double or they lose vision, we slash, because he's a willing passer. And guys stepped up and made shots after he made a play by either scoring or getting that ball inside out. Yeah, I wanted to see him. You know, he looked like he was bouncing around pretty good out there, and we were missing shots offensively. We were kind of stalled out offensively, and it's great to have a guy like that to be able to just toss that bad boy down there and say, hey, go get us something. And whether sometimes when he didn't score there, he at least picked up fouls, which got us in the bonus early. So that was fun to watch. Oh yeah, I tell you, he makes free throws. He makes free throw after free throw after free throw in practice, and as of late, he's been stepping up to the line and not thinking about it and knocking them down, which is good to see.
Mike, to what do you attribute the slow start? There have been a couple of defensive lapses in some of these early first couple of games.
We still have a ways to go before we get to the point where we're a really good team. But taking the journey there, we need to win some ball games, and that's what we're doing now. So we're not doing it for 48 minutes yet, being the aggressors, getting it done defensively. But we're doing it just enough to win the ball games. And some of the things that we're doing out on the floor look really good. And so you have to give the guys credit that they're learning and they're growing step by step. And it's part of the process. It's part of the process of getting to know one another. Starting with me, getting to know everybody in the different combinations, and that trickling on down to everybody else.
Mike, when the shots aren't going from the outside, what is it like to have that big guy? You can get the ball 4 or 5 feet for the basket. You're probably going to get something for himself.
It's great. It's like Christmas. Just throwing the ball to somebody like that on that block, saying go get a big fella, especially the way that he can put the ball in the hole. He's a high percentage scorer. And so you're going to get a high percentage look almost every time down the floor, whether it's him or him going inside out or him getting fouled. And now everybody's getting to the bonus sooner. So, if I could have smiled, I would have smiled during the course of the game.